AI is here, and nothing's gonna change that. Sorry, it was too cold outside. Almost as cold as AI companions make us seem. Now, many people see AI companions as tools, something that helps with loneliness and something that helps provide information or something that just helps you be more creative. But really, this perception of a threat comes from a lack of transparency about what AI does behind the scenes. And basically, we're just bombarded by all these headlines on the news about this great threat that AI is going to have in the future. But really, the fear is understandable. But it's kind of also something we can address if we set clear boundaries. People fear AI and what it means for society and for us as people. So the question is, why do AI companions in particular seem to be such a threat? Now, before I get into that, we're going to talk about what an AI companion actually is. Now, we all know what
connecting
ChatGPT and Gemini are. I want you to think of those like the large language model engines, right? And an AI companion is basically the car you drive, complete with, seatbelts and dashboards and a navigation system that tells you where to go. And at the end of the day, the engine determines how fast and how far you can go. But the companion's design decides how comfortable, personalized, and integrated that ride ends up feeling. Now, AI companions kind of add a whole other layer to that because they're programmed to do more remembering of the conversation. They're programmed to remember more details, and they're programmed to mimic empathy. And people are going to start to wonder if this is going to replace human connection. And people are wondering if it's going to be collecting too much personal information on us. But at the end of the day, it's not about tech being evil, good, right? This is not a good versus evil fight. This is kind of more about how it's used and who governs its rules. We have always been skeptical of new technology. Then it gets integrated into our everyday lives. Some fear it can't be controlled. Others fear the unknown of AI just shatters our very stability. What's the truth? When it comes down to it, it's actually just one thing. It's convenience. People want the ability to be able to be heard and understood and kind of be able to vent without any retribution, or to simply not feel alone. Now, the solution here isn't to fight the change or embrace it. It can be used as a great tool, or it can end up just closing the door on all of our connections. It's all about how we use it. And as much as I wish the answer could be 42, it's not. People are the answer, and how we use these things are the answer. Now, I used one of the AI companions last week, and if you want to see that, I'm going to have that video linked at the end. But something I didn't mention in that video was, even with all the privacy concerns I had, I still found myself putting information in willingly. Information that I normally wouldn't put into an app. And I don't know why. Why is it that I felt more comfortable telling a computer something instead of a real person? And it's not because I'm introverted or anything. I'm not. Well, I'm slightly. But the fear of judgment wasn't there. Now, the answer for many may be convenience. But the full answer, I have no idea. I'm going to wing it like I always do. I'm not a computer. I'm human. So I'll end up making the AI and the technology the tool, and I'll keep the human part human. Thanks for watching.